What's going on, everyone? Sal here, MillionaireTradingAcademy.com, www.millionairetradingacademy.com. I'm so excited about what's going on in gold and silver. I started the year telling you that gold and silver will outperform stocks, and already a week into the year, we're seeing massive returns being generated on the commodity side. That's not happening on the equity side. If you've been in equities, you possibly have lost money going into 2020 already. If you've been in commodities, you've already made a significant return at the beginning of the year, and you're going to continue to outperform equities into 2020. Forget about Iran. Forget about the U.S. military. That is going to be a thing that unfortunately will affect our lives for the rest of the year. I'm talking about the federal printing press that has placed $700 billion into our markets to keep our current asset bubbles, big, fat, and unfortunately going much, much higher. Where do you go to hedge your wealth? Where do you go to protect your wealth, rather? You've got to go into the commodity space as the dollar continues to lose value because credit will start to get tightened, right? It starts to become very hard to find alpha when interest rates are so low. You've got to do a lot more to make money, particularly if you're a financial institution. So if you are someone who also lives in a place like Bolivia, Uganda, Vietnam, all of these other countries, particularly also in Europe, that are also undergoing quantitative easing, if you're a successful, wealthy person in that part of the world, where else do you also hedge against the falling value of your currency? Silver and gold. That will happen also. Traders in the United States, wealthy individuals, will also realize, going all the way down to the mom and pops, hey, I need a piece of silver. I need a piece of gold in my portfolio. That has not been a very popular piece of sentiment over the last 20, 30 years. If you go back into the 1960s and 70s, that was a thing, right? That was a thing. We lost that in the 80s, 90s, but that will come back. And we're already seeing very smart, educated people with money coming back into the commodity space, ladies and gentlemen. The RSI is telling us now in 2020, we're seeing the RSI silver on the monthly chart at levels we haven't seen in almost 6, 7, 8 years, depending on what time frame you're looking at. That's telling us this is where you also need to be. And that's why I'm teaching people in my course that they need to be in silver, in gold. You don't have to be out 6, 7 months. Of course, many of us don't have the patience for that. You can do 30 days at a time selling, bull put spreads on, or buying rather, bull put spreads on silver or on gold. I think silver is an exciting opportunity right now because unlike gold, that's already broken out. And we got a little bit of FOMO going on in silver right and in gold right now. We're already broken out of that RSI level that kept us capped since 2012, 8 years ago now, right? So we've got a little bit of FOMO. We've got guys taking profits. In my last gold video, my very last gold video, I told you, iron condor between 1675 and the 1440s, you're going to make a shitload of money. Guess what? Anybody who took that trade, including me, I'm already in that trade, I'm making a crap load of money because we gapped to 1600 yesterday based on what's going on in Iran, and we came right back down, right? And we came right back down. So the iron condor loved that price action. We got a spike, came back down, cooled off. So we were able to get some big money moved to the call side, away from the put side. I mean, it's just an incredible opportunity that I put you guys in on my last gold video. And I'm going to continue to put this kind of content out there. But again, going back to silver, the breakout has not happened yet on the higher time frame. Look, I know if you go to the daily chart, it's already occurred, right? Money's slowly already coming in. I'm not worried about the day to day, okay? That's why I look, my chart says delayed here. I don't day trade silver and gold. So I don't really care about the moment where it is 5 minutes, 10 minutes away from. Trust me, guys, when you buy an option on commodities, it's not going to make anything go up higher if you stare at it every day. I buy these things. I literally forget about them sometimes. And I come back and check on it every 2 days, 3 days, sometimes a week or more, because I'm in these trades for, 60, 90 days sometimes, because that's where the big money is. That's where the higher probability successful trades have been. If you look at silver, if you look at gold, as you can see here, the money's coming in. Right? The money's coming in. So all we're waiting for now is for the price action to eventually be accepted and reflected in the higher time frames. As you can see here, we haven't broke out yet. So the day-to-day charts, the daily chart is already showing us that we're moving in the right direction. It's only a matter of time until these higher time frame traders look at what's going on and they will jump on. Understand, in the course, I teach you that outside the guys who buying every 5 minutes or 10 minutes or, these day traders, there are guys who sit on the sidelines with huge amounts of capital, and they're waiting for, certain moving averages to be crossed on these higher time frames, right? So they're going to be your boost, right? They're going to be the guys who are going to put money in your account when they see certain levels being broken on the higher time frames, whether it be the 10-month moving average, whether it be RSI crossing above 50 on the monthly charts, or crossing above the 60 RSI level on the monthly charts. There's going to be a lot of capital up here. There's going to be a lot of capital that's going to come into silver once we break out of that level. So it's important and it's imperative that you put time on your options. And you do that by not trying to take a bet above the price action, right? That, hey, maybe it's going to come across me and I'll be able to make a huge return on my money if I bet ahead of the price action. You don't have to do that. Get below the price action. You can go ahead right now and sell 1,600 to finance a 1,500 futures call option right now, which is called a bull put spread. And you could put 70 days on that, or 50 days, or whatever time frame you feel like you can work with. Allow yourself to be in a trade for 30 days. The probabilities are much, much higher that silver or gold, whatever commodity you decide, will be higher. So you're going to take whatever credit you took in on that bull put spread, that goes into your account. That's how we're playing commodities. That's the smart way to play commodities based on what the RSI is doing. We're at 6, 7, 8-year RSI highs. It's very clear where the money is going, right? It's very clear where the money is going. And my next live video, which will probably be tonight, actually, we're going to talk a little bit about gold stocks, because I know there's some guys I'm just never going to be able to get you to come into futures. And it is what it is. You don't want this leverage. It is what it is. But jump on some of these gold stocks that have yet to really pounce on the move in silver and gold. There's quite a number of well-managed gold and silver stocks out there that we need to be aware of, and that you could get in to be able to generate a very successful return on 2020 trading. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the hunt for $20 silver. It will come this year. It will happen this year. It's just a matter of being willing to be in the trade and allow it to happen, because and guys who miss out on this, it's going to be really sad, because the FOMO is going to be absolutely insane when we hit $20 silver and keep going. The FOMO will be ridiculous, and the guys who have been in it month after month after month, whether you've been selling monthlies, bi-monthly bull put spreads, or selling iron condors in this thing, I mean, your accounts are going to be beautiful by the end of the year, because you've been generating income using this space month after month after month, whether you're generating $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month on a space that we already know where it's going. All right. It's not like we don't know where this thing is going. We have the direction. We have the direction. It's not something we have to make up. We have to guess. We have to wait for management. The thesis is the Fed. We know the direction. We know what's going on across the world. It's just us implementing the strategy. That's all it takes. It's implementing the strategy, being willing to play a little bit wide, not be greedy because things happen, and making money on trades. Your boy Sal, I've been on fire. My last Netflix trade, I told you to sell the 250s. Some of you did, some of you didn't. But if you did, I mean, you've been making a shitload of money since that trade, as Netflix has been kind of stuck in this range here between, like, 335 and 320s and stuff like that. So stocks, still a great way to make money, but futures commodity, a great way to make money. It's your boy Sal. My video looks a little different. I'm in a hotel in Atlanta right now. I had a big thing to do with family, but I had to put this video out there because silver is slow now, but when this thing takes off, it's going to explode. It's going to explode. Put some time on the options. Make money. I'm out of here. Take care.